Hello everyone, welcome to Shining Star Academia. In this video, we will learn Introduction to Cell. First of all, what is a cell? Cell is a basic unit of all living organisms. We can take an example of brick. Brick is required to build building. Like that, cells are building blocks or basic unit or fundamental unit of organisms. Because cells form tissue like epithelial tissue, muscle tissue and connective tissue, etc. Then tissue forms organ like brain, lungs, heart, kidney. Then organ make up system like nervous system, circulatory system, cardiovascular system, etc. Then all systems connect to form organism or living body. So we can define cell as a fundamental, structural and functional unit of all living organism. Then cell word came from Latin word cella, cella meaning small room. Cells may greatly vary in their number, size and shape. First one is variation in cell number. For example, our body contains approximately 37.2 trillion cells, whereas bacteria or single cell unicellular organism, they contain only single cell. Then second, variation in cell size. For example, mycoplasma, smallest cell, pleuropneumonia-like organism is the smallest organism or smallest cell, and it is about 0.2 to 0.3 micrometer in size. Then largest cell, egg cell of ostrich, about 15 centimeter in size. The next one, variation in cell shape. Bacteria vary in their shape. For example, cocci or coccus, then rod or bacillus, spiral, vibrio, filamentous, etc. Then in human body, RBCs are there. RBC have biconcave shape. Then elongated and branched shape nerve cell. Then long rod-like epithelial cell, etc. And shape of cell may vary with function they perform. Means shape also decides function of cell. For example, nerve cell is elongated and branched and they perform transmission of nerve impulse. Then phagocytic cell, for example macrophage and neutrophils, are irregular or amoeboid in shape because they engulf or phagocytize foreign material like bacteria and other foreign particles and kill them to protect our body. Then how cells were discovered? As we all know that cells are microscopic in size, so we cannot see them by our naked eye. First time microscope was invented by Zacharias Janssen in year 1590. Then in year 1665 cells were first discovered by Robert Hooke. He observed small hollow compartment or small room like in honeycomb, and he gave name cell to that tiny compartments of cork. Then 10 years later, in year 1675, Anton van Leeuwenhoek observed living cells from drop of pond water through microscope. So first time living cells were observed by Anton van Leeuwenhoek, father of microbiology. Then in year 1838, Matthias Sleden, a German botanist, he observed that plants' parts are made up of cells. Then in year 1839, Theodor Swan, zoologist, he observed or he studied plant and animal cells, and he stated that plant and animal both are made up of cells. Then in year 1858, Rudolf Virchow, he stated that all cells come from pre-existing cell. Then there are three major parts of cell theory. First one is all living organisms are made up of one or more cells. From simple organisms like bacteria to complex or multicellular organisms like plants, animals, all are made up of either single cell or more cells. Then second, cells are the smallest unit of life. As we discussed earlier, cells form tissue, then organ, then system, and finally organisms. So cells are the smallest fundamental or basic unit of life. Then third one, cells are formed from pre-existing cells. Means new cells are synthesized from pre-existing cell by cell division. Mainly, cells are categorized into two types, prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. Pro means before and karyon means nucleus. Prokaryotes do not contain nucleus. Then U means true and karyon means nucleus. Eukaryotes have well developed nucleus. So let's learn more differences of prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. Prokaryotes includes bacteria and archaea. And prokaryotes evolved about 3.5 billion years ago, while eukaryotes includes plant, animal, fungi, algae and protozoa. Then prokaryotes are always unicellular, means they contain single cell, while eukaryotes are either multicellular or unicellular. For example, yeast, then amoeba or other protozoa are unicellular, while plants, animals, algae, fungi are multicellular. Then in prokaryotic cell, nucleus is absent and their genetic material is located in cytoplasm. The region of cytoplasm where genetic material is located, that region is known as nucleoid region, while genetic material of eukaryotes is stored in nucleus because nucleus is present in eukaryotic cell. Then size of prokaryotes are about 0.2 to 2 micrometer and eukaryotic cell range from 10 to 100 micrometer in diameter. Then 70S ribosomes are found in prokaryotes while 80S ribosomes are found in eukaryotic cell. Then membrane-bound organelles like chloroplast, mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi body, etc. are absent in prokaryotes while found in eukaryotic cell. Then cytoskeleton absent in prokaryotes while present in eukaryotes, and cytoskeleton includes microtubule, microfilament and intermediate filaments and helps cell in movement, then support, etc. Then single circular DNA is found in prokaryotes while linear multiple DNA found in eukaryotes. Then this is a prokaryotic cell, for example bacteria. Here you can see that genetic material is located in cytoplasm and this region is known as nucleoid region. Then cytoplasm is a semi-solid or semi-fluid or jelly-like substance and consists of organelles. Then ribosomes, inclusion bodies are found in cytoplasm. Ribosomes helps in protein synthesis, then inclusion body for storage of carbon and phosphate, etc. Then plasmid is circular extrachromosomal DNA found in cytoplasm. Then cytoplasm is covered by plasma membrane or cell membrane. Plasma membrane is semi-permeable membrane that allows entry or exit of selected types of molecule. Then cell wall surrounds plasma membrane and is provide support and gives cell shape and also protect cell from osmotic stress. Then capsule is present on outer surface of bacterial cell and their function is to provide against or protect against host immune system or from phagocytic cell. Because of slippery or slimy nature of capsule, phagocytic cell cannot easily capture bacterial cell. So it protects cell from drying out and also helps in adhere to surface. Then flagella are located on cell for the locomotion. Then fimbriae and pili helps in attachment on surface. Then this is a animal cell. It contains well developed nucleus because it is eukaryotes or eukaryotic cell. Genetic material or chromatin is found in nucleus. So nucleus is known as repository of cell because information is stored in nucleus. Then nucleolus is found inside the nucleus and rRNA synthesis occurs in nucleolus. Then endoplasmic reticulum is membrane bound organelle and are of two types, rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Ribosomes are attached on rough endoplasmic reticulum. Then Golgi body is known as post office of cell because it sorting, then modification, packaging of protein occurs in Golgi body. Then lysosome is formed from Golgi body and helps in intracellular digestion because it contains various hydrolytic enzymes and known as suicidal bag of cell. Then cytoskeleton include intermediate filament, microtubule and microfilament, helps in cell support and movement. Then centrosome helps in cell division. Then mitochondria generate energy via pathway like TCA, ETC and oxidative phosphorylation and known as powerhouse of cell. Then secretory vesicle for secretion of various molecules and vacuoles for the storage of molecule. Then cell wall is absent in animal cell and cell membrane covers cytoplasm. Then next one is plant cell. Cell wall is present and it provides support, mechanical strength to plant cell and mainly made up of cellulose. Then chloroplast for the photosynthesis, then peroxisome for the photorespiration, and in plant cell large or big vacuoles are found because it stores water and maintains turgor pressure. So this was all about cell. Thank you for watching this video. In next video we will learn more about each organelles. Thank you.